Number 36, which organisms are responsible for removing nitrate ions from the soil? The answer will be the denitrifying bacteria and plants. Not nitrifying. Nitrifying means introducing more nitrogen. So obviously not C. It has to be a denitrifying. Okay. Bacteria and also plants. So that means these ones. Okay, they absorb nitrogen from the soil. As for number 37, what are all reasons why bacteria are useful in genetic engineering? Okay, C says they have the same genetic code as other organisms. They have plasmids. There is a ethical concern about their use. Yes, all right. So first, we got few sentences here. Number one, okay, for C, number one, they have the same genetic code as other organisms. Right? Why do we do genetic engineering? Yes, plasmid is one of the very important reasons, because plasmids are easily manipulated in terms of their genes. Right? That because of plasmids, yes, that's true. Okay, they have the same genetic code as other organisms, means it is easy to transfer the genes from one to another. Easier because the genetic code is about the same, right? And then lastly, there is a lack of ethical concern, because in the end, they're bacteria. Who cares about them? They don't really have all the feelings compared to like animals, right? When you sometimes got ethical concerns about killing animals, bacteria, we don't have that. Okay. Okay, 38. Which statement describes the role of DNA ligase in genetic engineering? Okay, it says B joins the human gene to the plasmid. Yeah, basically, yeah, okay. So that is the role of the DNA ligase. Sorry, 37. Why not B? Okay. They reproduce asexually. They can double their numbers in 20 minutes. They have cell walls. Okay, so the third one, they have cell walls for what? Okay. It's okay. No, good to know now. Alright. 39. What must always be available to allow seeds to germinate? Yes, always water. Light is not important. Carbon dioxide, not yet. Later on, right? Carbon dioxide is only needed when the plant needs to do photosynthesis. Same with light. Mineral salts is later on once it grows the roots. Okay, first thing is the water so that the seed can start the germination process. Alright, 40. Which list correctly describes the sequence of events in the eutrophication of river or lake? Yeah. Okay, so everyone's starting to get the answer already, huh? Correct? So for this one, the answer is B. Alright, so eutrophication is the process where usually when we use fertilizer and nitrogen, okay, the nitrogen in the fertilizer which is there to help the plants grow, right? Okay, we covered that in the previous question where nitrogen is needed for plant growth, and that is what's inside the fertilizer. Now, when the fertilizer, when we overuse the fertilizer and it goes into rivers or lakes, what's going to happen is the plant in the lake or even the algae in the lake, okay, they're going to grow, especially the surface ones. Now, when the ones at the surface grow too much, they cover the entire upper surface of the lake. Okay, they're going to cover the surface of the lake. What's going to happen is the plants that are at the bottom, they die out because no light, because the other plants have covered the surface of the lake. No light can pass through. The plants at the bottom cannot do photosynthesis. They die, and then the bacteria come and decompose these dead plants, which then will consume oxygen, because in the end the bacteria also doing respiration, right? Okay, they consume oxygen, release carbon dioxide, then the concentration of oxygen in the lake decreases, right? And this will cause the rest of the fish and other organisms to die out because of lack of oxygen, right? That is eutrophication. All right. The other ones, yeah, you can see the order is just jumbled up. See decrease in number of bacteria. Okay, so first of all, A is wrong from number 1 because nitrogen in the lake will cause more plants to grow. So A and C are wrong. And D, first of all, plants die, which is like why the plants can die so fast. Okay, so that one is also wrong. Okay,